Today's horoscope, Capricorn January 8th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You may be feeling a stronger sense of purpose or mission now. You might learn something significant, and your ideas are especially practical. Still, a Mercury-Mars transit can point to some disconnects or indecision. Today can be a little difficult when it comes to settling on what to do and whether you have the time and energy. There can be some minor challenges in partnerships, as something from the past can emerge, or the focus of conversation with someone tends to be about topics that you'd prefer not to address. On this day before Mercury moves into your sign, it's probably best not to make final decisions since your focus can shift tomorrow. The moon's move into your creative sector later today certainly helps you rise above the minor tensions. You have a very special connection with Mars. This is because he is known to be exalted in your zodiac sign. Thus, whenever our red planet is weakened like he is now in a retrograde phase, you also notice that things are a bit off kilter. Mars retrograde cycles significantly affect one's sex drive, ambition, and anger, and all of these themes can be played out in our relationships. This is why you may face exes or enemies from the past with whom you had a strong and passionate love or hate relationship. Use this time to reflect on them. If you'd like to heal or rekindle the flow, use the time now. As of this week, our red planet retrogrades back into the seas of Cancer, which will cause emotions to flare up and get quite intense. We may also experience challenges around home, family, or domesticity. Do not deter your abundance. Let yourself explore unique financial opportunities when the moon enters Taurus and squares Pluto in Aquarius. You may have wished for more fulfilling and creative opportunities in your work life. There will be a chance for you to pursue something that you generally enjoy doing and make a profit from it. However, this exciting offer may be different from how you typically make money. It would be beneficial to revolutionize your value system since you could become exceptionally prosperous from unusual professional opportunities. You want what you want, and you want it now. Today you may experience that quality of yours commonly known as impatience. The urgency with which you experience certain feelings may overwhelm those around you this week. Try to focus on understanding what you want and putting it into words that let people know how they can help you most. That overpowering celestial energy can be mitigated by language. Another tip, deal with your frustration with a serious workout or on the bike path. You may find that the contemplative nature of this day works to your benefit. In your work with others, you will find that the best results come from one-on-one encounters. The responses that you give and receive will likely have more depth of meaning. Spend some time later today in quiet repose, and you will find this helps to fortify your soul. Enjoy the wonderful essence of this spiritually connecting day. Open yourself up to the possibilities, and you will find what you seek. As Mars settles into his first full day back in your relationship sector, it is to find that the same planets in your communication sector he connected to before leaving are not only still there but are in a much stronger position. The moon left your communication sector just before Mars returned yesterday, but not only are Neptune and Saturn back in direct motion here, but they were joined last week by Venus, with the planet of love still in the early days of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Mars has chosen the perfect moment to begin a do-over on the relationship front. It was just before Mars left your relationship sector 2 months ago that the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, returned to your communication sector. While their paths barely crossed, in his first full day back after retrograding back in for a do-over yesterday, Mars has returned to find Juno still here in this time. They are destined to spend a lot more time together. Daily Planetary Overview. Intense emotions may feel like they're rocking your world when the moon enters Taurus and squares Pluto in Aquarius. You might find it challenging to ground yourself amid these strong feelings, which could catch you off guard. It's during times like these that good coping mechanisms become invaluable. Whether it's through deep breathing, a calming walk in nature, or simply talking to a friend, find what helps you regain your emotional balance. Have you ever had a day where everything felt overwhelming? but a simple act of self-care brought you back to center? When you're full of energy, it becomes easier to tackle important issues. Your clear thinking can help you successfully bring certain situations to a close, allowing you to resolve personal concerns that may have been weighing on you. As you face these challenges head-on, you might notice how your proactive approach leads to positive outcomes. Think back to a time when confronting a difficult situation brought about relief and clarity. Those moments are testaments to your strength and resilience. However, others might perceive your intensity as overwhelming. It's important to temper your enthusiasm with patience and understanding. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, and holding too high of expectations can strain relationships. Have you ever felt frustrated when someone didn't meet your expectations, only to realize later that compassion and understanding would have made the situation better? Taking a step back to consider others' perspectives can prevent unnecessary tension and foster stronger connections. Leaving behind the stresses of everyday life and finding ways to relax can help you rebuild your energy reserves. Even if you're typically outgoing and sociable, there's value in slowing down and focusing on collective goals rather than solely on personal achievements. If you've ever been part of a team where the shared objective took precedence over individual glory, you know how rewarding it can be. Collaboration often brings about the best results, and being open about your intentions can prevent misunderstandings. When you're self-assured and acting with minimal interference from others, it can feel like everything is flowing smoothly. Those around you may be more supportive and approachable, creating a pleasant atmosphere. With this newfound energy, it's easy to feel like you can accomplish anything. However, it's crucial to think about where you want to be in the future. What steps can you take now to prepare for a time when things might not be as easy? Reflecting on your long-term goals can guide your current actions. Complications that have been lurking in the background are starting to become more apparent. Delaying dealing with these issues might only make them more overwhelming. Tackling them head-on, even when it's difficult, can prevent future stress. Have you ever procrastinated on handling a challenge, only to find that addressing it sooner would have been less stressful? Learning from past experiences can empower you to act decisively and effectively. Financially, today might bring some challenges, so it's wise to be cautious to avoid potential losses. Be skeptical of advice from others, as some people might have their own interests in mind. Trust your instincts, and remember that it's okay to take your time making financial decisions. Have you ever felt pressured into a choice, only to later wish you had waited? Being deliberate in your actions can save you from unnecessary setbacks. If you're not feeling as bright or energetic as usual, don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone has days where they're not at their peak. If your health feels compromised, it's essential to avoid overexertion. Recognizing your limits and thinking about ways to improve your lifestyle can lead to a healthier and more balanced outlook. What small changes have you made in the past that had a big impact on your well-being? Sharing these insights could inspire others to make positive changes in their own lives. Navigating through intense emotions and fluctuating energies can be challenging, but with self-awareness and proactive strategies, you can find stability and success. Embrace these moments as opportunities for growth and reflection, and remember to share your journey with others. Your experiences and insights might just be the encouragement someone else needs to find their footing.